行くぜ.
What's going on with you, everyone? I want to welcome you back to yet another Manny Fresh exclusive PSO video. Today we're going to be talking about the Rangers. Now don't get it twisted. Rangers want to prioritize ranged combat since, you know, it's literally in their name. But that doesn't mean they can't get up close and personal with some melee weapons. If you're going to be running any episode 4 content, then you better have some kind of melee weapon on you, even if it's not a good one. Some melee weapons you can utilize would be Seal Dragon Slayer, Ultima Reaper, Excalibur, 100 Souls, Bloody Tornado, and Fury of the Beast. And one last thing I want to say before we jump into the classes is to put the damn frozen shooter down. You do not need to freeze that Del D before killing it. Just kill the enemy. Please. Let's jump into it. Alright, so coming in hot with my personal favorite first, allow me to introduce you to the Raymar. The Raymar is a male human ranger out here walking around with the highest ATA or accuracy in the game. Since he's a human, using any sort of demons on him completely shreds enemies, since every hit of demons using a non-cast character instantly rips 25% from an enemy's max HP. 4 ticks of demons puts an enemy down to 1 HP, so demons is primarily used on mech guns where you have 9 shots, so comboing with special normal will usually take down any enemy in the game. It's not preferred, but Raymar can get away with having the hit on his weapons on a bit of the lower side. And I almost forgot to mention that the Raymar can hook the party up with some nice support, having the ability to cast 15 shifted D-band and clutch rest of healing. It'll cost a bit of mind mat investment, but your party will thank you in the long run. Number 2 on the list, we got the Romaro. Now the Romaro is a female human ranger and is in contention for the best solo class in the game. She's got roughly 100 less attack power and only 8 less accuracy than the Raymar, but to make up for these disadvantages, she gets access to level 20 shifted D-band coupled with level 20 Resta, Zalor, and Gelin. The Romaro is going to be your go-to support ranger, while also be able to use almost all of the same weaponry as the Raymar, minus Psycho Ravens. Instead of Psycho Ravens, the Romaro will be using the Millie Facilis, I think is how it's pronounced, which is simply a female version of Psycho Ravens, since the Psycho Ravens are gender-locked to male hunters and rangers. The Romaro is a fantastic class to start your PSO journey with, and you won't have a hard time finding a party wanting you to tag along. Next up, we're going to talk about the Rawcast. The Rawcast is a male android ranger that is shaped like a refrigerator, while also ranked 3rd for highest attack power in the game, and can boast the highest HP in the game as well. The Rawcast dishes out a lot of damage when used properly. The key term is when used properly. Slap a dark meteor onto him, and he makes episode 1 look like a complete joke. If you love episode 1 and tend to find yourself running that a majority of the time, then all you really need to succeed on Rawcast is a dark meteor. If you want to traverse into episodes 2 and 4, then you'll have to get a little craftier than just spamming dark meteor. Now let's talk about his ATA or accuracy. The Rawcast has the lowest accuracy of all his fellow rangers, but he still has higher accuracy than every other class outside of the ranger classification. So you won't have to worry about missing enemies all too often. And since he's an android, he gets access to the best crowd control in the game, freeze traps. Trap shoot a freeze trap real quick to drop all enemies' evasion down to near 0, then quickly dismantle them with no issue. Many players deem the Rawcast as the best ranger, and some would even say the best class in the game. And that could explain why he seems to be the most popular class, thus attracting some of the worst players you've ever had the displeasure of playing with. And finally, we get to the Rock-a-Seal. The Rock-a-Seal is a female android ranger that can be comparable to Rockcast in many ways. The Rock-a-Seal's ATP has a lower cap than the Rockcast, but she ends up having an overall higher ATA cap than him. And if it's any consolation, she also lands herself at the top spot for defense points. So yeah, there's that. Now, not many people know this, but the males and females tend to have different attack animations on most weapons. Being that the Rock-a-Seal is female, she gets the benefit of having a quicker shot animation. So for all you Dark Meteor lovers out there, she actually recovers a few frames quicker from her third combo than the Rockcast does. So over time, you can actually sneak in a few extra shots on enemies. Being that she is also an android, we can't talk about her without mentioning that she gets access to freeze traps as well. If you ever find yourself in danger from your ass being too fat from all those defense points, trap shoot on a freeze trap real quick so you can get those cheeks out of harm's way. I hope you enjoyed our journey into talking about the Rangers of PSO, and I hope that this information can help you decide on which gunslinger is right for you. I appreciate all of you for taking the time out of your day to allow me to share this knowledge with you. Make sure you bring your cute ass back over here soon, since I got plenty more videos I plan on whipping up. A force video? Freeze trap video? Who knows? If you like this sort of content, then all I ask is you hit the sub button, or follow me over on my Twitch in the link down below. Otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, wherever you are, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.